Hello, I'm Super Orange Cat here, and today to make a Toonami news announcement. We got our new schedule for the next week, not this upcoming Saturday, but the Saturday after that. As you might know, Assassination Classroom's final episode is this upcoming Saturday, so we need a new schedule to see how we're going to replace that. And we are actually not going to replace that, because our schedule will be as follows. Primal Season 1, Lupin the Third Part 6, One Piece, One Piece, Naruto Shippuden, Naruto Shippuden, Shenmue, and Attack on Titan. If, as a bit of a roundup, the differences is going to be, of course, Assassination Classroom will be leaving the block, probably never going to come back to the block again, and everything else gets shifted up one, so Lupin gets shifted up one, the double up of One Piece gets shifted up one, and we get a second episode of Naruto Shippuden this upcoming weekend. Not this upcoming Saturday, the Saturday after that, and then the rerun block is still the same with Shenmue and Attack on Titan. So, and that's again, and I think the common refrain is like, oh no, Nami can't get any of these new shows. We're stuck having to just double up shows we already have. But I'm going to play devil's advocate here and say this is actually kind of a good thing because where are the ratings coming from? I think the ratings are coming not from the schedule itself, but from having Primal Season 1 as a lead in to the block because it's the ones getting like the 0.16s, the 0.17s, and everything else is kind of trailing from there. And Assassination Classroom the last couple weeks had started falling off in terms of retention a bit. So maybe Lupin the Third ends up being the show that holds Primal well. I don't see that much of a crossover, honestly, so probably not. But maybe it does, because again, having Primal actually work out the leadoff slot's a surprise all on its own. And again, you have One Piece, which recent weeks has shown to carry an audience. Naruto, recent weeks, has shown to carry an audience. So I don't think there's any problems there. And if there's a show you could just decide to double up, it is probably Naruto Shippuden. We're right in the middle of the filler arc. And even if we double up, we're still going to have episodes through like maybe middle, late 2023 at this point. So we have plenty of time. And again, the fact that we're probably not going to do too well in terms of getting new shows in the future might not be a problem if you can just figure out how to lead off the block and bring people to the block in the first place. Like, just look at cable TV in general. Look, change it to nearly any channel. Just look at the TV guide for most cable networks. Pay attention, just go across a single day. You'll see that the schedule is divided up into several just marathons of usually syndicated programming. That's what cable is now. And Toonami is forming its own little mini version of that. And the reason why is because the shows they have in syndication do well enough in the ratings that they don't spend much money on higher shows that might do higher, that are higher risk shows. I say that, and Toonami's already made these investments in higher risk shows. As we already know, later this year, we're getting Housing Complex C. We're getting Uzumaki this year. And then next year, we're getting two more Fully Cooley sequels for some reason. We're getting a Rick and Morty anime for some reason. And we're getting Ninja Kamui for some reason. So that remains to be seen how things go going into next year. We already know if this year we get two more original shows, which will inevitably lead off the block when they're ready. Like I already said, Uzumaki will be October. I think Housing Complex will be the 10, 11, 12, however long it is, weeks going into Uzumaki. I think they're going to want to go from Housing Complex to Uzumaki. So what do you guys think? Leave your comments, leave your pins down below. I actually like the schedule. I'm Super Orange Cat, and that is all.